Okay, so quick update on the tablet as it's changed a little bit. We've now got charging working properly, and the DAC is powered through USB as well. So that means that the tablet will always stay charged. The DAC will only be on when the engine's on, and then when the power cuts off, the tablet will pause the music as well. There is a bit of a delay between the power going off and it pausing the music, which is something that I'm working on, which I think is to do with the head unit more than anything else. But if we double tap the screen, the tablet comes into life, showing us what we was into last. Just focus that bad boy up a bit. So right now then we're playing some music through Spotify. The screen will still dim even though it's now charging like it just has done, but it will never turn itself off whilst it's still receiving power. So it means that it won't be glaring at night time. It's quite a comfortable dimness, to be honest. Great for the sat nav as well. When the power goes off and the DAC goes off and all the power kind of runs out and it stops thinking that it's charging, you'll then see that the screen turns itself off. It's because it's set to only stay on when it's receiving charge. So everything else is kind of cool. We're getting lovely power now as well, so it means that the tablet won't run out of charge. That's by using a custom kernel which is called Glitch kernel, which is one I discovered today over in XDA Developers, which is absolutely fantastic. And we can see that my head unit is still tucked away down there. The USB and the audio is going through the front panel on that, so it's all off the radio now, nothing else, which is nice. Before I was relying on the little USB thing, which is that little green light down there. The problem with that though is that I think that that's why it's not turning itself off straight away when I turn the key off to the ignition. If the last thing before I turn the power off as well, one of the nice things with this new kernel as well is if we swipe across the top, it also turns the screen completely off as well. So if I don't want it on at all, I don't have to faff about with trying to get to the power button. It's all there. Double tap the screen, comes back to life, carries on playing the music all wonderfully and nicely. So if we turn the ignition off, pull the key out, radio's off, we'll see now that it's still playing. The screen's dimmed, but give it a couple of seconds and it will actually stop playing. I think there's just still a little bit of power. There we go. So the screen's lit up now to say that there's no charge going through it. The music stopped playing, and then the screen will go off in a couple more seconds. Here we go. Cracking. So that's how it's working at the moment. I'm going to work on speeding up that bit of power problem that I've got, but it's not really a problem, it's just I'm being picky. Cheers.